We are Premier League, boys and girls. Come on. Transfer window incoming. I don't know how much we've got to spend. I guess we need to go and find out. So, after the shenanigans of getting promoted, thanks to the hero that is new captain Darren Dodd, thanks to, and Theodros is gone. That makes me sad. But now we find out how much money we've got to spend in the Premier League. I'm looking for like 30 or 40 million. I suspect it's going to be a lot lower. I'm going to shut my eyes and get the chat's reaction. If I just kind of blinker myself, I can't see. I'm just looking at the chat. Don't spoil it. I just want you to tell me if it's good or bad. I'm only looking at the chat. Good or bad? Decent, immense, decent, nice enough. Oh, this is all positive. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Bearing in mind we've already signed Webb and Sparks, that'll do nicely. We can cope with that. We've got loads of spare wage budget. £36 million to spend with 2 big transfers already prearranged. This works for me. I just wish can we buy Theodros back? He played for them yet? No? Well, okay, we can work with this. We have a big summer ahead. Sunderland fall into League One, where they belong. Well. I've got a headache. So much excitement in the last few minutes. Oh, my word. So much excitement. Wow. What do we need to do? I feel like I need to have a lie down. What's my heart rate doing? My heart rate is... It's only 82 beats a minute. It's not... I was thinking it was going to be like 150. I need a drink. I need to cool down. We are Premier League. Does this mean Wooster's coming home? Excellent question. Kai Edwards is their vice captain. Let's give him a little scout. Because we don't know if he's going to be good enough. That's the thing. He's 30 now. It was always great for us, but maybe we can do better now. But we will... How much would he cost? Between 140,000 and 9.8 million. Well, I'm glad we've narrowed that down. There's basically nothing we can do until we tick over to be a Premier League team. In my experience, there's no point trying to do transfers until we are showing as Premier League, because no one will want to come to us. So we'll hang about for a little bit and wait for that to happen. In the meantime, let's bask in our glory, because we are Premier League. Who is our signing of the season? Got to be Kadric, right? Oh, of course, Guzman. Forgot all about Guzman. I imagine he's got goal of the season as well. 4 million for him is a steal. 2.3 million for Kadric, even more of a steal. You could argue steal of the season, though. 900k for Merthyr, who went on and got 33 goal contributions. We've done some good signings. Doddy on a free transfer. Coming, of course, when we really, really needed him. He was an emergency panic buy. We were supposed to avoid a relegation battle. We got promoted to the Premier League. That's the top league. Premier means best. It's the best league. We've gone from the rubbish league to the actual best league. It's in the name of it. Money-wise, we don't care. Money doesn't matter anymore. Utterly irrelevant now we're in the Premier League, because it's just going to flow in. Money through the ear holes. And accolades-wise, Guzman gone player of the year, Weaver young player, Guzman signing and goal of the season. What a signing Fabio Guzman has been. Merthyr top scorer. Yeah, this all looks about right. We broke our records for highest fee paid and received. We know that one's already been broken again because of the 13 million that we've already committed to Ed Webb. And that is our all-time best 11. So Wooster might be returning this summer. We'll wait and see what the scout report says, although I suspect we might be able to do better. Armani Gilks is now playing for Wrexham in League Two. That's what he's up to. Godwin and Roberts are still here. Weaver's still here. Who the hell is Alfie Chang? I don't even remember this guy that's in our Dream 11. Dector is still here. Theodros, of course, has just left to go to retire to the MLS and play for Minnesota in his free time. Oh, he has made his debut, look. Where did they play him? That's the question. I was hoping he was going to finish up his career playing as a centre forward. But that's what he always wanted. We never let him do it. It's what he always wanted, though. Hopefully they play him as striker. And then Thomas left long ago. Okoronkwo left long ago. Tyler Goodrum left long ago. Time to get some strikers back into this Dream 11, I think. Oh, see, this is what we're going to have all summer now. We think we've got all this spare money. What's actually going to happen is every player in the squad's going to ask for their contract to be renewed. We're going to have £1 million a week budget and nothing to spend. Because how do I say no to him? He has been brilliant. Problem is, of course, we don't yet know if he's good enough for the Premier League. But we're just going to have to do it on the basis of, yeah, you have been fantastic. It is fair enough that you want a new deal. What is happening? This is going to be it for the summer now. Just everyone's going to ask for stupid money. Ugh. Then as soon as you give it to one, they'll all want it. Oh, come on. He's not even negotiating. Wow. Oh, a loan manager. This is what we need. No club is complete without a loan manager. We're a long way from dominating in this save just yet. We've only just made it to the Premier League. There you go. Kadrich wins EFL Young Player of the Year. Tallest man ever to win it, probably. I don't have all the numbers in front of me, but I assume that's true. Oh, Championship Manager of the Year. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Doddy and Cumming make it into Team of the Year. Oh, it's all wonderful. Lucas Kokonowski. So we could have Cumming and Kokonowski. I'm not spending 18 million on a 29-year-old, no matter how funny his name is. That's bonkers. Connor Weaver. We want to sign you permanently. How can we go about doing that? You know what? That's not a bad deal at all. This is like half the price we were quoted a couple of weeks ago. We don't need Turgay because we've got lots of left backs. As much as I love Turgay, Barachi is better, and we've got a new one potentially on his way in. Connor Weaver is a Leamington player. Beautiful. Presumably that one goes through in July as well when his loan ends. Wooster is the top priority for scouting. He is better than Cumming, according to this. How should we sell him for? 5 million. Let's try and get him back for less than 5 million then. I realise that's more than 5 million, but you know what? I want him to come home. Oh, it's happening, boys and girls. Tom Wooster's coming home. This is the guy that was talked about by the media thing, wasn't it? See, he's Brazilian, which immediately gives him points. Can play attacking midfield or central midfield. Yeah, we want this one to happen. Premier League experience, even though it's with Tottenham, but everyone's got to start somewhere. We'll take him. Right, Stan Batten is coming in. Oh my God. Oh my God. How much does he earn now? £91,000 a week. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting this tier of player just yet. Maybe we will. Oh, it's been a stream of ups and downs. We lost Amari Theodros, but I never thought this would happen. Tom Wooster is back. He is back home. They all come home eventually. Wellington. He's got a great name. And he's Brazilian. I'm never going to turn down Brazilians, really. I'm just going to let my director of football just keep bringing Brazilians in. There you go. We have moved into the Leamington Stadium, which we now need to rename to the Theodrome. There is our new ground. We are back after, what has it been, 11 years? How long has it been since we left Leamington? When did we go to Butts Park? 2034. So yeah, 11 years after leaving Leamington, we are now back in the footballing capital of the West Midlands, Leamington Spa. Right. So we have now clicked over into the new season. I imagine the media think we're going to finish bottom. Oh, they don't. They've recognised Portsmouth are obviously going to be worse than us. Sergio Delgado in the Dream 11. Oh, it hurts to see him playing for Liverpool. Josh Cooper! Should we reunite our two great right-backs that we've had? I'd bring Josh Cooper back to compete with Weaver. That probably isn't the worst idea in the world. Because look how quick he is. We invented him back in non-league. Right, this guy is exactly what I'm talking about. Wanted by Dortmund. He's a 19-year-old who's wanted by Dortmund. That immediately screams, Kev, you should probably sign this guy. We know nothing about him other than the fact we know everything we need to know to feel comfortable making an offer. 7.8 million. Yes, we'll have one of those. Brown now standard, 2.5 million up front, 5 million on the Never Never. Okay, 6 million on the Never Never. We don't need a striker though. No, he's quick. We don't need a striker. I said I wasn't going to buy strikers. I'm going to sign him, obviously. 7.2 million. You know what that means. 2.5 million up front. And we'll offer a little bit less there. There we go. Webby's going to carve out. Webby's the new James Burgess. After being top scorer in the Championship, or close to, he's going to end up playing central midfield for his entire career. Because we're always going to sign strikers who can play ahead of him. He's the new... We've talked about Dodd, but Webb's the new Theodros. The striker who we always play in midfield. Oh, he's got a £43.5 million release clause he's asking for. That's when you know they're going to be good. Look how much... This is the guy that Dortmund won. Look at that for a release clause. Again, that's how you know they're good. When they're saying... Well, I want a £73 million release clause. All right, Luca. That's fine. I agree. If someone offers £73 million for you, okay, fair enough, you can go. If a Champions League club offers £73 million for you, fair enough, Luca, you can leave in those circumstances. That's when you know he's probably quite good. Right, new boy, Pablo Larios, Premier League experience, is in. Still not a big enough offer for Godwin. But Sparks, Webb and Weaver are all in. 3 young English players. See, we're not just signing up all the foreigners. We're getting young English high potential players. We're setting ourselves up for Europe already. I don't think any of them will be homegrown at club. Can't remember how long some of them have been here. No. Probably none of them. Sparks, maybe? Was he 18? No. No. Right, so the goalkeeper's Bobbins. He can be our third choice. At least it means my director of football won't spend all summer trying to get me a third choice goalkeeper, which they do tend to do. And then Stan Batten will be a decent backup to Veraccia, nothing more. I assume it's him we're sending on an intensive language course because he's Scottish, isn't he? He's not, he's English. It was just Scottish clubs wanted him. I just did a funny. I was being funny about Scotland. Right. I think that's a very good signing if we can get him in. Better than Guzman, apparently. Averaged a 7.45 for Middlesbrough in the Championship last year. And he's 6'4". Plus with an optional future fee on as well. Right. What can we get for Roberts? Hopefully he can go back to Brazil and let his wife live in our home country. We got any Brazilian clubs in for him? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're sending him to Russia by the looks of it. Best deal, I think, is 5.75 million. Dynamo Moscow. So, Lokomotiv Moscow. Spartak Moscow. I mean, it's not like I'm going to force him to go to Moscow, but CSKA want to do a wage contribution, so we're not having that. And none of the rest of these are enough money. So we'll cancel all of these. Bless him. He's been around the world. He's been to Brazil. He spent all those years in Solihull. Finally tells his Brazilian wife that they get to move to a nice house in Leamington Spa. And all of a sudden it's like, pack your bags, Dave. You're off to Moscow. What about Athens? No, not enough money. You're off to Moscow. Pack a coat. It's cold there. Right. Kieran Davis, 2.9 million. That seems like good business for someone we signed for nothing and have never played. So, yes. Already offered Logan. Oh, remember Kieran Brewerton? He's still got 5-star potential. Well, I keep forgetting this guy exists. But he's still just knocking around the place. 21 now, still with 5-star potential. Hi, boss, remember me? Remember I turn up every summer and then you don't play me and you send me to some godforsaken place like Carlisle or Blackpool? Please, boss, don't send me to the north this year. The opportunity to play... Oh, hold on. Request stadium expansion. Yes, we'll request a stadium expansion. Yeah, the opportunity to play Brewerton is probably past now. He needs to force himself into the team on merit. I mean, I guess if Godwin's unhappy, wants to play in a better division. Godwin, you absolute cretin. We're in the Premier League. I mean, come with me. Let's go for a walk, Godwin. Just come on over here. Have a look. Look at that. You absolute numbskull. There is no better league. Right, I'm going to delay this for a week because it uses most of our budget. I would like Wellington, but I want Dolman more. So we're just going to delay that for a week. Just so that we don't have Dolman fall through. Right, Josh Cooper is coming home. They all come home eventually. Yeah, that's a pretty good signing. He's quite good. Can't really head. Doesn't matter when you're 6'4" with 18 jumping reach, though. A new name in the game, Redeemer on the Discord list. I will endeavour to do that at some point. Someone needs to remind me when I'm not streaming to do the name in the game stuff, because I think there's a few names on there. I think I still owe Chris a player from a long time ago. Yeah, Chris, as you're editing this, send me a DM. Tell me to do it if it's not like 4 a.m. David Roberts is off to Moscow. Another one of our long-term heroes moving on from the club, who's been with us on and off for 10 years, as well as playing lots of other places in between. But he's leaving for good this time. He might come back as a coach one day. Here you go. Here's my posture check. Oh, love straightening my back. At least we got some good money for him this time. For a player we signed twice for a total of 71,000, we've now sold him for a total of, what, over 5 million between the two sales, which I think we're safe to bring Wellington in now, aren't we? Can we still afford Wellington and Dolman? I think so. The Roberts deal hasn't gone through yet, has it? So yes, we can bring Wellington in. I want to get them both. Right, Simonovic is off to Galatasaray. So hopefully go and play lots of games and get a work permit. Right, Bristol City in the Championship. That is a good loan for Brewerton. Yeah, played 40 times in League One last year. That is a good loan for him. Dolman's coming in. Dolman's coming in. Oh, this is where we hope he's as good as I think he is. This is where we find out, boys and girls. Is he a wonder kid? Is he going to be a superstar? I think this is our first wonder kid. I haven't even checked. I think he will become our first wonder kid. Proper 5-star potential. We like it. Ha! Ha! Are you a wonder kid yet? Not yet. He will be. Don't you worry. That boy's going to be a wonder kid. A very strange angle. go back here. And then... Whoa, Kev. Put me in there. I probably need to turn that upside down. Or it might be okay like that. So, how do I flip it? So, we go to... Where is flip on here? Transform. Flip horizontal. No, not horizontal. Probably wanted to flip the other one. Flip vertical. So let's flip back horizontal. Flip. Flip. Vertical. There he is. Hi, it's Kev! And now we just need to put me behind the NordVPN advert. So you all remember to go and sign up for NordVPN. Hi. Better than not being able to see me at all, maybe. I could actually adjust the camera so that it's pretty much where it needs to be. If I put this like here, this might actually be a better solution. Oh, it's a bit close. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you can see both plaques. Kevy 2 plaques. I like it. There you go, look. There you go, look. That'll do, wouldn't it? I mean, sort of in the wrong place. Hold on. Put it like here. Hey, that's not too bad at all. We've done a solution. You can also see the top shelves of my shelves as well. You don't normally get to see that. I actually think the other camera might have just retired because I think this is probably better. So I can move this around where I want it. If I put it slightly more like that, you can see the Leamington shirt on the wall there. So you can see where you don't normally see where those shirts go. Lovely.